But yeah, I want to do that. I need to go up to the cancer center and get some stickers. When the phone did it up, of course.
There's a lot of awareness, of it.
Yeah. I don't even care about money. If people see my bike and they want to go donate money to it, then that's a positive. I'm not looking to get no money out of doing it. What if I can raise money for, you know what I'm saying, for the cancer shit, then that's all. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing out of it for myself. If I can raise money for that though, then that's a good deed. You know what I mean? I mean, cancer affects a lot of people. It could be my mom, it could be my sister, it could be my grandma. You know what I mean? My
Anybody.
aunt. Over at Ninth Street Park, and it was dead, and I didn't have nothing to put in. So I carried it in my brown hoodie that I got from Chris. I just stuck it in the pocket all night, and then the next morning I was going to mom's, and I was like, I don't want to take it, so I just left it here on the table. And then I went to mom's, charged my phone, came back, it was still sitting here. And then I remembered there was a couple empty weed containers. Like, oh yeah, there's this couple empty joint containers. I peeled the label off of the clear one. I was like, so I stuck it in there. And there was people sitting over there at the wall. So of course I had to go show them. Check it out, I got a container for it. And then I dropped it. It just hit the ground and like one leg and the head popped right off. I'm like,
You lost them.
I'm like, that's not what I meant to do. That was the first one.
You need like one of those corkboard things that put the pins in it.
That's what Rain was just telling me earlier today. That's funny that you said that, because Ray was just telling me that earlier when she was sitting over there. She was telling me that. You like the wall we're building? President Trump's building the wall, and we're building the wall too. We call it the wall of dedication.
Well, you got a good start.
Yeah,
Nobody's touched it.
I know. It's hard. Oh yeah, but this is cooler. This is dedication. We kind of call it the wall of dedication or wall of happiness. Yeah, and times to come too. Yeah. Every moment lives is a moment of happiness. Why dwell on bad things? If it's something that you can't change, why dwell on it? Why even if it's something that you can't change, there ain't no point in getting mad about something. If is you getting mad gonna change the outcome? No,
Doesn't affect it.
it doesn't affect it at all. So what's the point of getting mad over it? But I mean, what does that change though? It doesn't change nothing.
Just hurts you.
Exactly.
So
That's why I'm usually for the most part I'm always in a good mood because I mean, what's the point of of getting mad over something if it's not gonna change the outcome? It's just a wasted motion. I do vent sometimes, and it's good to vent, But then you vent and you get it all out, and you're like, "Knocking me forward. I'm happy again."
especially if there's somebody who'll listen to you.
Yeah,
Because you need to bounce those ideas off of other people.
but for the most part, I'm usually always in a good mood. For the most part, and what else is there? You can be mad and angry all the time. What's that gonna accomplish?
That's it.
Nothing.
Never really changed anything.
It doesn't change nothing. You're just gonna be unhappy.
You think drinking's kind of like that?
Um, what do you mean?
Oh, because it's a dedication to those
Oh,
times.
well, drinking is drinking. I can drink, I can drink and like I'm the same. You know what I mean? When I can drink alcohol and I'm the same when I drink as when I'm sober. There's been times where I got like really drunk really quick, and then of course you can be a jerk sometimes. But for the most part, I don't drink to get drunk. I just drink to enjoy it, and I can drink all day and not be drunk, and I'd still be the same person. I'm just enjoying it. There's other times where I got really wasted, drunk, then you do stupid shit, like, you hear stories the next day. Yeah, been there, done that. I'm guilty of that too, but for the most part, I just sit on it all day and be the same person. It's just, yeah.
You can enjoy the finer things in life.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was just saying what time it was, 'cause I still got months to go to.
But
I've been there and I've done that too. I've been there and been guilty of that, but I try not. I try not to get like that. I have, when you drink too much too quick. I've been there, done that, but I just try to sit down it and enjoy. It's like if you're drinking with someone and they're like, blah, 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 it's like I'd rather get up and leave and go somewhere else. You know, when I'm drinking, I just want to sit back and drink, enjoy myself, not have negativity around me. If there's negativity around me, then that's gonna put you in a bad mood. You know what I mean? I'd rather just sit back, enjoy myself, drink a beer, drink some wine, whatever, enjoy myself, and just be in a good mood. Yeah.
when they're in a negative space.
I just gotta leave it. Nope, that's all, man. I gotta go. It's like yeah.
Freedom of choice.
It's easier just for me to get on my trike and ride to somewhere else. Um, there's a few people. Generally, I can drink by myself all day and be good. I us- I usually just try to find a spot by myself, but then it's like usually people always find where I am, so then like other people show up, and it's all right sometimes. But then there's like certain people, like you said, certain people, if they like in a negative mood or whatever, it's like I just get up on my bike and just go somewhere else. So
Some
you
people,
know what I mean?
yeah, the people that just causing trouble.
Yeah, and like I don't want no part of that. I just want to sit back and relax and drink what I'm doing, smoke my cigarette, play on my phone, whatever. Just yeah. I'm from like I said, I was born and raised in Portland, and it's a completely different atmosphere here than it is in Portland.
So how did you discover Astoria?
My mom and my sister moved up here in '99, and I came up in 2001, and I've been here pretty much ever since, except for a little bit. I was living up north in Washington,
You just
off and on.
fall in love with it right away?
It's like I came up here and it was like, it's a completely different atmosphere. Yeah, I liked it when we first got up here. Back then it was only like 4,500 or something when I first got up, but this was February 2002 when I first moved up here. Yeah, it took me a little getting used to. My first few run-ins with the cops didn't go so well because I was used to Portland cops where they're just jerks and they want to fucking take you out on a deserted road and beat the hell out of you and take you to the jail, whatever. It's way different. It took me a little getting used to with the cops because I was sort of a jerk to them when I first met them. I was so used to Portland cops that so I treated them like they were Portland cops, but they're not. There are a few jerks with cops. I would say that, and I can mention names. There are a few jerk cops, but for the most part, the cops here are like pretty cool. They're pretty decent. A lot different than Portland. Uh, well, let's say this. In Portland, when I got took to detox in Portland, I was being a little bit of a jerk, but They would park all the way over in the corner. You know where Hooper Detox is in Portland? They park the cars park all the way over in the corner. I'd be hobbled, handcuffed, and hobbled. They picked me up out of the car like a suitcase, dropped me on the deck, and then dragged me face first across the parking lot to the door. My whole blood be pouring down my face. They'd be like, "Oh, he fell."
They didn't get consent from you?
No, I didn't have no I didn't have no warrants. In Portland, if you're drunk and you ain't got no warrants, they can take you to detox if you've been drinking. They don't take you to jail like they do here. They take you to detox. But
Well, you know,
the
here,
cops will be jerks and they'll drag your face all the way across the parking lot to get you to the door to take you in, blood pouring down your face. They're like, "Oh, he tripped and fell." That's how cops is in Portland.
were they trying to teach you a lesson, or what?
No, that's just how they is in Portland. No. They don't got a detox here, but they don't do that here. This ain't Portland.
Well, people detox in the jail here.
Exactly. They take you to jail. They cite you and release you here. If you ain't got a warrant here, but if you've been drinking, they'll take you to jail. What they call it a cite and release because you've been drinking. And then they hold you until you blow, and then you get out. In Portland, they take you to detox, and you get out in like 2 hours. Between 2 to 4 hours usually is what they keep you in the detox. Yeah. I actually got kicked out of detox once. This is a true story. This is years ago. The cops took me there. Detox, see one look, it was me. They're like, "Oh no, we're not taking Mr. Hall." The cops was madder than piss. They're like, they had no choice. I didn't have no warrants. They ain't got nothing to hold me. They had to uncuff me. They released me right there at detox. I live like 5 miles away in North Portland, but they had to let me go. I was like, "Oh yeah, I just got refused by detox. This is awesome." It was pretty cool. How many people could say that though? You know what I mean? There's not many people like, "Yeah, I got refused. I got kicked out of detox. They didn't want me." Well, no, actually, there's a longer story than that. Because first couple times I went to detox, they were cool, right? And then one time I was drunk, I was being an ass, right? Well, it should be like, if you're an ass, they throw you in the isolation room, right? But it should only be for that visit. Well, every time I'd come in, they'd automatically throw me in the isolation room. So, of course, I'm going to be a drunken asshole jerk. You throw me in the isolation room, I don't get no water, I don't get no soup, I don't get shit.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm going to be a jerk and kick the doors and all that. It's like, why don't you guys put me in the... I screwed up one time. It should be individual basis,
Every time.
Every time, put me in the big tank, see how I do. If I screw up in the big tank, then throw me in the isolation tank. But I was going in the isolation tank every time, so yeah, I was being a jerk. That's how I got kicked out. They're like, "Oh no, we don't want this guy."
Man, they need an advocate there to talk to you.
But no, actually, and then I talked to him. I'm like, "You know why I'm always a jerk? You guys always throw me in the isolation tank every time. Of course, I'm going to be a jerk." This is shortly after I got kicked out. The next time I was like, "Dude, just throw me in the big tank for like half hour, 45 minutes. See how I do. If I'm an asshole, whatever, throw me in the isolation tank." Like, we could do that. In the big tank, not a problem for me. I was eating soup, drinking water. Every time I went in after that, I was in the big tank. Well, I mean, it's like when they throw you in the isolation tank, as soon as you get there, what do you? But you know what I mean? As soon as you get there, like, "Oh yeah, we got an isolation tank for him." You basically arrive in a jail and go into the hole as soon as you get there. Well, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm already in the hole. You know what I mean?
Judging you ahead of time.
Exactly. It's like, well, I'm not going to be nice when, as soon as I get here, I'm already going in the freaking, basically the hole. It's like, I have nothing left to lose. I'm already at the bottom. You put me in a freaking big tank, give me some soup and some water. I'm gonna eat some soup, drink some water, and freaking crash out. Wake up in a couple hours and I'll be getting released. Exactly.
Feel better.
But like you said, this was years ago. I haven't been. Last time I think I was in Uber, I think it was like 2004, 2005. I was down visiting Portland because I've been up here since 2002, but I was down in Portland. I got drunk and got lost with my buddies. And I was like, ended up in detox. They of course don't have no warning on, so they just took me in detox. Ate some soup, drank some water, got released at like 3 in the morning. Oh, detox, love doing that. Kicking me out at 2, 3 in the morning when there ain't no buses running. They're like, yeah, fight the roadway, home jerk.
Me.
Yeah, it's a lot better than being in the jail, though. I'd rather do detox than the sign of release from the jail for being drunk. Because they can hold you. I've had this jail hold me for 23 hours, 23 and a half hours before on a sign of release for being drunk.
Did you get any withdrawal in that time?
No, this was like years ago, before I started drinking as much as I did, and I've actually been cutting back. So, yeah.
What would happen if you quit drinking now?
Oh, I don't quit drinking. I just wean myself down.
You know when you're kind of in danger.
Oh yeah. This jail's held me for like 18 hours. The last time I was supposed to do 5 days. I was in jail 18 hours. They woke me up the next morning. They said, "Roll up, you're being released." I said, "I got 5 days. Credit for time served. Roll up, you're being released." They kicked me out after 18 hours. I told them I was like, "I want to be sick." I didn't puke in the jail. I don't know how the hell I did. I didn't eat nothing or drink nothing. But I was in there, water, nothing. I made it 20 feet outside the jail door and left a puddle like this. It was like thick, syrupy Mountain Dew. But this was like 8 o'clock in the morning or something. It's like, they're selling beer. I was like, it was from the jail. I was like, I gotta head up to the table. I gotta find somebody. I need to get a beer in me. I need to get well. It was like a year and a half ago.
It's probably a liability to have you in the jail for too long.
That's why they don't want to keep me in there.
They don't want you going seizures or anything.
Yeah. We're gonna have to about pull this up. Oh yeah.